Here's the thing about this. We don't really know what we're doing here. When was the last time you hooked up with somebody?
Okay, yeah, the last time I hooked up with somebody was but a week ago. Which is actually, it's actually very so hilarious that you're asking me this right now because before but a week ago, I have not hooked up with somebody in months. I'm not a hooker-upper. Oh, you're also catching me at a really weird time where I'm like going through this whole sexuality awakening and I'm like, I mean, thank God it's about time.
And how was it? Was it bad?
Yes, because I've never had a one-night stand.
Ever.
Like,
haven't talked since?
Well, okay. I was coming home from a pool party and it was like 2 a.m. and I was like, what if? Like, what f***ing if? And it was like the most far removed one-night stand you could ever have where I just like messaged someone and I was like, if you don't like get here in 10 minutes, then it's not happening.
Wait, how did you meet this person?
Hinge, of course. That's the thing. I've never met them before. I didn't even know them that well. I didn't know them at all. Like, so he came over. Breaking news, we didn't even have sex. He like me.
Isn't that like more work to like not?
But then he texted me the next day.
That's crazy.
And then texted me yesterday if I wanted to get drinks and I was like,
okay, so it's not a one-night stand is what I'm getting.
But I don't want to see him.
Oh, but you don't want to see him.
He's just not my type.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He was too like, how do I picture his vibe? How do I put his vibe?
Yeah.
He was wearing a White Stripes t-shirt.
Okay. Horizontal, vertical?
No, like the band, the White
Oh.
Stripes.
So are you like ghosting him? Like what's your deal?
Oh my God.
Yeah, we don't know.
Because I texted him last night and I was like,
should we read your text? Can we read your text? Is that okay?
So
okay.
I'll just
from the top. Okay, thank you for not human trafficking me last night. I really appreciate it.
That's what he said to me. I think there was a thing where he didn't think I was real because I said like, come over in 10 minutes or you're not coming. So I think he thought like, are you human trafficking me? Because that's what someone, and I'm like, no, it's 2 a.m.
Well, yeah. There's a line I always say to boys I'm about to hook up with that I've never met before. I always say, if you're gonna kill me, make it quick. Honestly, truly, down to my core, I really, really mean that. Like if you're gonna kill me, just like make it quick. I'm okay with dying.
Really?
No. Yes. No, that we have to have.
Oh, I just shot snot everywhere. I just shot out of my nose. And that is crazy because I do have COVID too.
Right now? Mm-hmm. Should we make out?
So anyway, you're a slut. I'm not, so.
Have you ever gone on 2 dates at once, like in one night?
No. What is it like? Like, how do you prepare? Do you talk about the date you just had or no?
But no, you don't talk about the other day. You act like, oh my God, this is the first thing I've done all day. It's manipulative. It's really kind of really.
Yeah. Whenever I go on a date, I immediately word vomit everything as soon as I sit down. And I don't let them say a thing, so I'd be like,
ever.
I was just on a date with him and he was really weird and he was wearing a White Stripes t-shirt. The most queer thing about me is that I will like a date minimum lasts 16 hours for me. I know, I don't know what happens. And I'm always like,
That's a long time.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I don't know. I don't know what I do.
Do you sleep at all?
Well, I love going on like a date because I feel like the best time to drink is during the day, and that's an excuse to do so. Maybe 12 hours, if it's not the best.
I'm just trying to remember the last time I was awake for 16 hours.
How many boyfriends have you even had?
So I am what some may consider a serial dater. I have always been in a relationship like back to back since I was like 17. Like long term, like back to back.
You don't have the period of returning to self?
No, never. Why would I do that?
I've had 3 boyfriends. Well, 2.5.
What do you mean by half?
One was half because it was like
he was short.
I guess to really wrap her up.
Yeah.
I am wearing my shapewear corset swimsuit that I was wearing on my last hookup, but a week ago. And that's also partial reason why we didn't have sex was because I could not get this thing off.
Wait, did you have it on while you were hooking up?
Yeah, because I was coming from the pool party and I had my corset shapewear swimsuit on. I eventually got it off, but like I don't even want to imagine the face I was making when I was like trying to take it off, like trying to wiggle. So, and then I have to admit I'm wearing corset shapewear swimsuit. Having my whole stomach out just pisses me off. It makes me annoyed because I'm so conscious, whether in a good or bad light, I'm just so conscious of my body. And I don't want to be. I'm like, when I go
have fun?
Literally, when I go out, the point is to be unconscious. So I'm putting on my corset shapewear swimsuit, and I'm not gonna think about it.
Yeah.
And if that means that I can't hook up with a guy at 2 a.m., then that's what that means.
Yeah, then it means I can't hook up with a guy at 2 a.m.
A woman would know how to get it off.
A woman would know how to get it off. She would know how to work the corset. She would be
She would
like,
undo the
I have one of
corset, she would
these.
loosen it up. She'd be like, I have one of these, thank you.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, why do I keep pretending that I'm like having fun with a guy when it's like I could be on Amazon storefront?